Hello again. I think I got it figured out this time. Hello. Shoot, I wish I could figure all that stuff out. My finger hurts. Wish I could figure that all out, without, having to, yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and yee this other one. Can I? Okay, looks like we're gonna have to enter studio. If you are coming in, hello. If you're watching from 60 years in the future, hello. I gotta, let's see. Not two? Yay. I'm just gonna be working on my animation. Probably should have told the gram. Oh well. We're already here. Let's see. Here. Okay. Sorry, hang on. I'm trying to. Give me just a minute. Hello. Okay, content. And oh, there we go. This one. Okay. We'll make this one just private for now, I guess. It doesn't really have any substance. Okay, I think. Cool. Okay, I think I've got this. I think I've got it figured out at least a little bit. Welcome. Come one, come all. I figured, I gotta work on this anyway, so why not do it on stream? Also, to get the hang of streaming, because I wanna, be a part of Thankmas, because it's a very important cause. Let's see. Alright. So the animation thus far. Wow. I think it looks great so far. Hey. Maybe I'll end up staring at it long enough and then I won't like it anymore. Okay. We're just gonna create a blank frame here. And we're just gonna hand color the rest of the clipping mask. That's not the right color. There we go. Okay. Thought I had something hit the window. Perhaps I was wrong. Alright. Looks like I'll just chill in silence for a little while. Maybe for the rest of this stream. For the whole stream, who knows? Sorry for the chair shifting. I am sitting in a squeaky little chair. I wonder if there's probably an easier way to do this sort of thing. There probably is, but well. We're just gonna do it the comfy way for now. That's how I felt about clipping masks for the longest time. I was like, I don't need no clipping mask. I can just hand color the whole thing without the clipping mask. I don't need that. And then I used one, and then I was like, this is important. This is essential to my art because it's so helpful. Helps you not color outside the lines or color outside of whatever you're trying to stay within. It's really, really nice. And that is what I'm making here. Yeah. As I said in the stream that I accidentally deleted, I wanted to...
Oh, has he had his...
Anyway, as I said in the stream that I deleted on accident because I thought it was like the one that I'd end up making and not going through with or whatever, but
Put your eye drops in.
me dog is getting him eye drops because he's going blind because he's old and stuff. Yeah.
This eye drops every day.
Yeah, anyway, so I wanted to make a Gab animation because there's only like one, maybe two like little like animatics with her in it, and I think that they all have like Jack in there with her, so not that that's bad or anything, but I feel like, you know, she's great on her own too. She doesn't have to be within the same content as him to be great. Alright, this is the right layer, I think. Alright. Blank frame. You know, it's kind of therapeutic in a way to do this. I might only do maybe an hour of this stream today, especially if nobody's gonna vibe on in. I'm just gonna be talking to myself. I guess my beautiful friends joined me last time, and it was really nice. I hope any of my random hummings don't end up turning out to be like copyrighted content or anything. That would be stinky. Because it's bound to happen at some point, right? Yeah, you just end up humming something, you know, at the end of the day. But yeah, and I really like her. I really like Gab's Zelda series. Very comforting. I was sick one time, and all I watched that day was Corpse Bride and Gab playing Zelda. It was very relaxing. And it honestly got me back into Zelda a little bit. Because I had gotten the game, Ocarina of Time for the 3DS whenever I was in middle school, high school maybe. I have a 2DS, but you know, it's still functionally the 3DS without the 3D feature, which is fine. That probably would have hurt my eyes anyway. So it was a win-win almost, except for the tiny screen. But yeah, I gotten like the Ocarina of Time for like the 3DS, and I tried to play it like my freshman year, and I could barely even get past the Deku Tree because I was afraid of the first boss. I was terrified. I was like, oh no, I can't do it. And then whenever I discovered Gab through Jack, and after a while of watching her on and off, and now I watch her a lot more often. After watching her on and off, and she ended up uploading like Stardew Valley and like Animal Crossing when that came out, and then some Zelda, and I was like, whoa, Ocarina of Time, that's cool. I've never seen anybody finish this before. So I wanted to watch her, and like at the time I wasn't like the biggest fan of like huge like super long gameplays. I was like, I just want to watch quick videos, right? And then come to find out I really actually enjoy like the long, like taking your time like type of gameplay. Not, you know, when there's like a bunch of tedious like having to redo a section a bunch, of course, that typically gets cut out, but usually like the main processes I really enjoy and things like that. And then, you know, sometimes you're not in the mood, so you just watch something else, because there's tons of varietable content here on YouTube, and you know, why not enjoy a multitude of things? It doesn't have to be just one type of content you're consuming. But yeah, anyway, she played the game, and last year, maybe, I think, yeah, about around this time last year, maybe even earlier in the year, I'm not quite certain. But either way, she played the game, and since I had it, and my first attempt didn't get me very far, I decided to play it as I rewatched her series. Now, I haven't rewatched it all the way through, thus have not finished the game, but I've gotten farther than I ever have, and have actually really ended up liking it so far. I haven't touched it in a couple months, but it was really fun. Let's see. I obviously got past the Deku Tree, which was great. The one thing I could barely even get through the first time. And then I got through, let's see, that first part of the game. Spoilers, by the way, if you've never played Ocarina of Time or you want to watch somebody play it, I recommend Gab 100%. But there's the, let's see, the Fire Temple? No? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember their names, but I think there was a Fire Temple. Whenever you gotta collect like the little like jewels and stuff for the Temple of Time. Right, that's what it's called, right? I believe the Temple of Time. Anyway, yeah. So I ended up getting all those, which involves defeating a multitude of temples. Whenever I had to defeat Jabu Jabu, though, I was like shaking in my boots. I was like, oh no, this is so scary. But it was fun. I was lost for a long time going to that giant fish king. Right? Jabu Jabu was a fish, right? I think he's a fish. I don't know what else he would be. He's like a fish god or something like that. It's like a giant fish god that's just vibing. And you gotta defeat the evil stuff inside of him because he was acting abnormal and stuff. And you save the little Zora princess. And she's like, I'm not supposed to give this to somebody unless I'm gonna marry him. So, but I mean, I guess you can have it. Wink wonk. Right? Anyway, yeah, and I got past that section, right? And that was great. And then I think I've gone, well, yeah, I think I've gone through and already like, let's see, so I've gone through into the future after putting the stones into the Temple of Time. And then I defeated the Forest Temple, which took me so long to figure out. I had to go back and watch a little bit of her gameplay. She was playing the Master Quest version though, so it was a bit different. But there were just parts in the temple that I was like, wow, really? I did not see that. So, yeah, it was basically that. Fighting like that Shadow Ganon like boss thing, I was terrified that it was just gonna be so easy to lose, but it wasn't that bad. And especially since watching her play the Master Quest version, it was obviously a lot harder than the original game was. Still not, the easiest game ever, but it wasn't like super difficult or anything. But yeah, I defeated the Shadow Ganon and I was like, wow, that's incredible. Heck yeah, I did something. It's great. My dog shaking and scratching. But yeah, I was having a fun time, and then I ran around for a long time collecting heart pieces and planting like the little beans, and like I haven't gone back and forth between time quite yet. I haven't reached that point. Hopefully the controls will be a little familiar to me whenever I get back into it again someday. Maybe I'll eventually get a thing for the 3DS. Is there like a capture card thing for the 3DS, I wonder, that you can get, and then you can, put it up here. I want to get a capture card for my Switch, and then I can make some Animal Crossing content, because I enjoy Animal Crossing content very, very much, and I saw Gab upload some recent Animal Crossing content. I haven't even finished her other, like, sections of it, so I want to finish that stuff first, and then get to where she plays the update. I honestly didn't expect her to play it again, or at least stream it again anyway, and upload it. Hey, but she did. Let's take a look-see at the animation. Oh, my throat's dry. Shoot. Hydration check. You gotta be sure to hydrate. I was munching on some peanut M&Ms last stream. I was obviously not chewing with my mouth open, but you could still hear it, unfortunately. this is like boring in the future. Let's see. So I drew some DuckTales art this morning because somebody had suggested Donald, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about Donald. Literally forgot about Donald. I don't know how. He's like the main dude, right? I mean, not of this series. It's the little triplets, but you know, he's the dude. You know, he's Donald Duck, man. How could you forget about him? But I did, and well, I drew him this morning, and I was like, okay. We had already drawn Della, and I was like, okay, they're brother and sister. I don't remember if they're twins or not. They're definitely similar age. I was like, okay, you gotta make them look like Della, which wasn't hard because my style is very. I use a lot of the same default features for some of my characters quite often, so it wasn't that hard for me to do. But yeah, it was a time. And here's to hoping that the stream doesn't crash this time. I'm thinking that it might if I end up reaching like 2 hours or something like that. But yeah, I think I'll probably either work on this on Thank Miss, or like maybe do like some drawing stuff or whatever, you know, maybe mix it up, maybe do both. Because last time I streamed, I did some of this. Like, I finished the line art for all of these, and then I went in and did some clipping mask stuff. And then I went ahead and drew because I wanted to draw with my best friend on the internet. My best internet friend. Hope that doesn't put her on too much of a high horse. Be like, oh wait, I've reached best friend status. Oh no, wait, what is his name? Best online friend status. I have a best friend IRL, and she's the best person ever in the world, and no one can convince me otherwise. Speaking of, I was she's really, really cool. She's like a friggin' shapeshifter. She's so nice and just really encourages me in my art and everything. I think it's incredible. And I've drawn fan art of her, which I think I uploaded a video as of today, like 2 or 3 days ago. Can't really be for certain. This will be fun to color. Honestly, the coloring is like, I've been kind of getting tired of like coloring line art lately. Maybe I really liked it in the beginning, but now it kind of gets on my nerves. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll like it again, but as of now, I don't know. It feels a little more like a chore to do it now for some reason, even though I don't have to if I don't want to. But I like the way it looks. I think it kind of like harmonizes the colors a little bit sometimes. Whew. Yeah, I'm thinking of, along with my gaming videos on the weekends, to also upload an art thing, especially if it's one that I don't care about, or if it's one that I really, really like. Well, if it's one that I really, really like, maybe I'll do that standalone so it kind of gets more attention, but, hi, how are you? I've just been talking to myself, because, you know, can't just let it be silent the whole time. Right, there's going to be a little bit of lag, so sorry if my response to you saying hey is a little late. Oops. So, how are you? I hope you enjoyed the stream while you're here. It's not really going to be too much going on, just basically this clipping mask thing going on for the most part. I've got quite a few to go down here. All those little blue squares. Well, I'm doing alright, yeah. Got a little busy this week with some art things, but I think today's been a little more free falling, so it's been pretty chill. I was just talking to myself about just why I decided to do this animation and things. Just let me know if I'm too quiet or too loud or anything like that. I should be able to fix that anyway. I think I've got my mic on a low gain, so it should be fine. Let's see. Blank. Here, hang on. Let me zoom out. Here, okay, hang on. There we go. There's what I've got so far for this animation. I don't think it looks half bad. Please pause. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay for however long you decide to be here for. Hello, I would like a blank. Oh, that's already made a blank frame. I probably did and didn't realize. So, what brings you here? Do you enjoy my art, or you just trying to vibe? Some background noise? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Well, I'm glad you think it looks good. So, do you typically like to watch art videos, or you might be hearing some like Animal Crossing in the background and things, because my sister's playing some right now on the TV. I don't think I have animated in other programs. I think just Krita. I might have tried some other ones before, but I can't really quite recall. I think whenever I was in school, I think I tried Adobe Animate. That wasn't too bad. It was a little confusing because the layout was very messy, I think. At least at the time. But I heard Flip-a-Clip is pretty good if you want to do like some simple stuff. It's not too hard to navigate, I think. Art vids all the time? Yeah. Oh, you like, you do art too? How long you been drawing? I like to watch, like Drawfee, and then just a few other just artists that are just chilling on YouTube. Shoot. Oh, sorry about the way if the stream is gonna definitely have some lag here and there. I don't know if it's gonna be constant or not, but it's gonna be there. Just figured if I was gonna work on this animation, might as well stream it. You know, might as well either have a void or a person or people to hang out with while I do it. Eight years? Yeah, Droppy's pretty cool. I like watching them. You've been drawing for 8 years? I've been, and I'm also 19. I've been drawing since, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I've been drawing, like, full of, like, actual effort trying to improve since maybe I was 14? I'm not quite sure. How many years is that now? 5? I think. Not sure. So what like medium do you do? Do you just like do digital or like a little bit of everything? Or I have a painting that I've been working on for a little while, but I mostly do digital nowadays. I think most of the Drawfee videos that I watch, honestly, most of them are pretty entertaining, but I think just any of them. Mainly if they're like creating like characters or something and they're like following prompts and stuff that seem like fun. Or ones that seem like they might be hilarious. I think, okay, yeah, my volume seems pretty alright, okay. Just want to check on that every now and then. I hope it doesn't cut out at all. I don't think it did the last time I streamed. Mostly digital? I lost your talent for traditional. Yeah, I used to sketch all the time in my notebooks. I have like tons of them from when I was in school, but ever since I started doing digital on my computer, I just barely sketch anymore. So do you like doing digital art? Does it feel comfortable? Is it your cup of tea? You're a hoarder. Yeah. I got a bunch of like paint that I don't use all too often. Oh wait, I'm now realizing that there are some lines missing on this line art here. There we go. Shoot. Which one's the... Okay, found it. Yeah, I have like a... Nope, that's wrong color. Got like a whole drawer full of art supplies. I don't really have much space to do much traditional stuff anyway. I would love to, cause if you've seen any like art TikToks and stuff, you'll see like people that are like really good at certain art types and you just want to be able to do everything. That's how I feel, at least. It's just like, I want to be great at realism, I want to be great at this and this and this and this. And then I try it for a little while and then I get too tired to keep on doing it. And then the cycle begins over again. Or just art videos in general. Like, if I like watch Drawfee, it's like, ooh, I kind of want to draw something now. Feeling really inspired, and then I go to draw and it's just not a good not a good drawing day. It just, everything just turns out horrible. Sorry if it's quiet. Maybe I should start like putting like some like jams or something in the background. Give a little bit of background noise or something. I would have to like adjust the volume and stuff because I think I've got like my volume like all the way up on my computer because my earbuds are stinky. Speaking of my earbuds, I dropped them in some water the other day, like a couple weeks ago or something like that. Which is technically not the other day, but but yeah, I dropped them in water and I was like, oh no. They still work. I'm wearing them right now, but yay, they're not broken. They're my only pair. Let's see, how many more? 2, 4, 7? 7, I think. Let's see. Traditional. Ooh, animation career. Yeah. Animation. It feels rewarding if you end up liking what you do, I feel like. Let's see. Ooh, wait, hang on. Maybe I can. But then sometimes it's just like not turning. But, you know, like right now, I don't animate often, but I would like to do it more. But animating career, that seems like really cool. I think I used to want to go into animation, but then I decided that I'm more of just like I don't think I could ever do it forever. But I mean, like, props to you. That's such a great goal to have. Yeah. But right now, though, this animation seems pretty alright, I think. You know? I was, because whenever I first started wanting to get animation and stuff, not that I don't want to continue it at all, obviously I'm doing some right now, but, shoot, lost my train of thought. Let's see. But yeah, whenever I first got into art was, okay, loud things. When I first got into art, it was mostly because of animation, why I want to do it, because I was like, wow, that looks so cool. I want to be able to do that. And then I learned how hard it was, and I was like, do I still want to? And then I tried it, you know, to at least get a grasp of what it's like to do it. And I was like, you know what, this is pretty hard, but I want to create like a whole cartoon and all these other things. So I was really into like Steven Universe and like Star vs. the Force of Evil and Regular Show and all those, like Gravity Falls, all those really fun like cartoony things. Still love those things, but you know. But yeah, they were like super inspiring. I was like, wow. Wait a minute. Ooh, I can just copy and paste that one. More into storyboarding part of it. Yeah, the animating does seem like a lot to do, for sure. The storyboarding part, though, that seems pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, storyboarding, I think, would definitely be, if I ever decided to go into animation. I probably won't, but yeah, storyboarding seems like super cool, too. Like, they all seem like super, like, impressive jobs. You know? My leg just popped.
No.
You will hear some commotion in the background, because it's not a quiet house all the time. But yeah, storyboarding, I love, like, I think they're like a really fun part of animating. Like if you're watching like your favorite like animated show or just an animated show and you go back and look at some of the storyboards, it's super fun to see how like they're like just created from like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the skeleton, if you will, of the process. I sound like I don't know anything about anything, but it's fine. I know in my head what I'm trying to say. But, you know. But yeah, I wanted to make an animation for this YouTuber because I don't see a lot of animations for her, and I thought it would be super cool to do some. Plus, I just wanted to do some because I really like her content. Yeah. So, like, hold up, let me color this in. I'm having a hard time focusing between filling this stuff in and talking for some reason. Even though it's... Maybe I'm just getting really focused. Let's see. Oh, hey, I only got 3 more left to do after this. Cool, and then I can start coloring. That'll be fun. Yeah, it is super cool to watch it just kind of transform into like the big animation thing. Every single part of animating, including the storyboards and writing and all that, is super important, right? They're all really essential parts of the whole process. It's just really neat. And I was super obsessed with the idea when I first started doing art. I was like, yeah, I want to do all of that all by myself. Like, no, you probably won't, but I'm sure there's some people out there who will definitely put forth the dedication to just do everything by themselves, even though it's probably more work on their shoulders than they need to be putting on themselves. But I know there are some people out there who just have the dedication for that. For sure. I always thought that I had that dedication, but no, I do not. But so I've kind of decided to put my concepts forth towards maybe comics instead, since, you know, I feel like that's like a second best thing for your own like stories and stuff, if you want to include artistic elements to it. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Whew. It is getting toasty in this room. I have to put my hair up. So, do you just like to watch art on YouTube, or are there like some gamers or podcasts or something? Or just even random things that are just like cool to you? Because for me, I like to watch, I do like to watch a lot of gaming content. But I also watch like doll repainters, because those look super cool, I think. I think that would be fun to try out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I jump between content a lot, because like 1 week I'm watching a bunch of this person's content, and then the next week it's just next person's. I always try and divide it up as evenly as I can, but you can't help what you're in the mood for.
Did he bite you or?
Sorry about that. Didn't expect somebody to just try and start talking to me. Oh well. Done went and watched a lot of things. Ooh, Korean cooking. Ooh, yeah. Cooking stuff. Very entertaining. Especially when the food look good. There's a lot of things that I would like to try. I would love to try just cooking some stuff. Anything that's just not eggs. Because that's like baseline cooking. Or just microwaving some noodles in the microwave. I'm a big pasta eater. Let's see, are we at copy and paste stage? Ooh, yes. paste, and paste. I would like to try a lot of different things with like vegetables and stuff in it, because I love vegetables. I really do. Alright, time to add another layer. It is clipping mask time. I don't know if this is the easiest option for animation or just the friggin' hardest, but this is what I'm gonna try doing. Sorry I got quiet there for a minute. Mom barged in here. And
Alright, you ready? Oh.
you just can't control when people are gonna come in, you know? Anyway. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Sorry I was silent. Okay, let's see. Color palette. Me going silent will probably happen a couple times. I can't be for sure, because people are unpredictable. Oh, hang on. Give me just a minute. Let me type that name in on YouTube. Let's see. I hope that's how you pronounce that. I don't need pronouncing nothing wrong. Let me look at something that just looks like good and like put it in my watch later. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest, it all looks good.
Okay.
Oh, hello, by the way, I am totally fine. Yeah. Well, thanks for being patient. By the way, the pronouns are they, them, by the way. Not everybody looks in the description, so. Or knows what the non-binary flag is, so that's a thing. Anyway, okay, let's see what, I don't know, it all looks good. I know you can't, I don't have it up, but I'm looking at, that channel that you just suggested right now. And it all looks delicious. I'm trying to figure out what to put in my watch later first. You got any suggestions? How I ruined my childhood memories. Okay, well, I'll put that in. That seems funny. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, it's color palette time.
Yes, I do.
Maybe I can. No. I'll wing it. I live in a yee household. I don't want to, but I do. Let's see. Does that... Shoot, excuse me. Grody. Alright. I'm unsure if I want to do shading or maybe even light shading. I'm not. I think Gab has blonde hair right now. Let me look. Let me see. Gab Smolders. Yeah, hang on. I'd say it's relatively still blonde. Yeah, I'll keep it blonde. Her natural hair is brown. I think it's fading back in. Yeah, it's fading back in, but doesn't have to be accurate all the time. Alright. Blonde it is. Okay, green tunic, because it's Zelda.
Okay, I might do that. Feeling the Christmas vibes. Board games.
And then some brown for the little strap.
Spring.
Wait a minute.
Another hot
Let me
spring.
look at the drawing I made.
Maybe.
Did I forget like some little boots? Shoot, hang on.
Oh, you both wanna
Need some wee little boots on those feet, don't we? Okay. Is it under Gab or Goobers?
get roommates with people who don't
Gab.
have houses
Cool.
yet.
Yep, there's some little boots. Well, poot.
I'll just wait till it pops up again.
We'll just draw them on. We won't put line art because that's I don't want to.
I'm about to give them
That's too red.
because
We'll maybe do
he's
like
freaking curry.
that. I think that's all the colors we need. I'll probably think of something later, but alright, now we'll go to the clipping mask.
I could for a second.
I don't know if it's a smart decision to do a clipping mask while you're animating, but it's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, what layer? Paint layer 8. Okay, cool. If I just start. If I create a blank frame, then just do that. I don't think I'll be putting all these colors on the same layer. I don't know. I don't know what the best option would be. I'll just go with what I'm comfortable with, which is not putting them all on the same layer. I just thought I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. It scared me. Nope. There's a door next to me, though.
So, Winter Wonderland.
Oh, am I?
Oh my gosh, it's so bright.
You know what? I might excuse these little gaps unless they end up bothering me. You see that? Those little tiny gaps in between the line art. I'll ignore it for now. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll have to copy that and paste that here. And that should be. Wait a minute. No, go forward one. There we go. And then we'll stay the same until there. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, well. I'll see you later maybe then. Bye.
Maybe the ice cream.
Hope you have a great afternoon. Or whatever time it is for you. It's like 5 p.m. for me. Great day. That'll sum it all up. Let's see. Alright, resizing. Here we go.
What if we can add extra rooms?
Okay.
Materials in the box upstairs.
Okay, I don't know if this is the best option. Maybe not.
Oh shoot, I'm barefoot. I ain't got no shoes out here.
Okay, I'm just... No, we're not gonna... No, we're gonna... No. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna hand color it. Instead.
I'm gonna disappear anyway. It's what time of day? Nah.
No, wait. Maybe I shouldn't hum any kind of music that... Okay, that...
It's gotta be
Okay.
snowing if you want a winter wonder.
Wait a minute. No, erase that so I remember the boots. I'll just give them an estimate. Well, it's nice that someone came. I appreciate that a lot. It's nice to have a chat with some person. My mic's on, right? Yeah, it's not blinking. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. I'll probably be done. I'll probably at least do an hour, which is like, what, 10 more minutes? And then if I'm feeling tired, maybe I'll be done. I want to try and finish the skin at least. Maybe. Is that all of it? Okay. Next. My ear kind of hurts. Maybe I'll take one of these earbuds out because it's kind of sore. Set that in my lap. Ooh. Hang on, maybe I should... Can I... Maybe I can... Sure. Thy. No thanks. Slash? No? That's a question mark, friend. And then we should do like a little beep. Done. And then move that shiz to the bottom of the screen. And make it real tiny. Maybe not that tiny, but people need to be able to read, darn it. Alright, back to this. That would make me feel a bit better whenever, you know, something in the background's like, me, misgender. That'll probably make it easier for the audience too to be like, what? But don't get confused, audience. It's okay. It's okay. Just hear me out on what I have to say about myself, because it's me, and I know more about me than anybody else. But trust my word judgment on that. Unless, you know, I got a really close friend that knows something about me that I don't, but yeah. Who knows? Maybe they just notice things about me that I don't notice. Come on. You know, heckin' 100 subs would be pretty cool. Let me go YouTube. I think we're still at 99. Yeah, it's very much a slow burn on this day. I don't want to stream more than 2 hours because I'm afraid it'll just stop like last time. I'm very afraid of that happening. And I always end up doing it like late in the day like this. I don't know why. Maybe I find myself, you know what? Since I'm here, maybe I'll. Let me go to. What's it called? Tiltify?
Fancy. I say as there's an ice sculpture there.
Okay, actually, poop.
Dormant
okay.
volcano. Oh, okay, that's why. You gave me a tiny little volcano. We'll keep it for now, I guess. Can I click on it or whatever and like?
I think that's correct. Fart. I am back. I was figuring out some stuff with Justify. So now that I've streamed, twice? I kind of, and realized, when my free time is and stuff for these kinds of things. So what, a Sunday? Let's hope I have the time next Saturday. I really hope so. I now realize that my free time is, for some reason, around 4 p.m. I don't know, not 2 p.m. like I expected it to be. As much as I would love to start that early, there might be a chance that that won't happen. Oh yeah, and if you don't know what Thankmas is, somebody watching the future.
Okay.
How dare? I'm just kidding. If you're watching this from the future, and Thankmas hasn't happened yet, which is going to be December the 11th, 2021. So, or at least of 2021. I'm sure there's going to be a Thankmas every year, I believe, at the very least. Anyway. Got clear in my throat. It sounds weird. Shoot. Anyway. Totally lost my train of thought. I was creating a blank frame and clearing my throat. And the world just went, oh, weird. Yeah, I just have that at the corner. Cute. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about my voice. I don't see. There's the fear about my voice, right? I don't think it sounds particularly anything really, but I always whenever I'm watching a YouTuber and they're like reacting to TikToks or a video in general with a person in it, it seems like they're assuming like their pronouns and stuff, but for all I know, they checked the description before they reacted or whatever. But I don't know. As they say, gender, presentation is not gender identity, right? Gender expression is not gender identity. Duh, I should know that stuff. Especially for people that can't physically transition or have no desire to physically transition. Or maybe they just like cross-dressing, you never know, right? Because for a trans person, they're, not all of them, but I feel like mostly ones that are newly discovering they're trans, their pronouns are very important to them. And I think it's very important that we be more aware of keeping our anyway, yeah. For some trans people, especially, I feel like newly out of the closet or newly discovering their trans, their pronouns are very, very important. So keeping yourself, your terminology gender neutral when you're talking or addressing something about someone, it could really, really just make that much of a difference. Because, I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know, Ron? Because if you're going to a store, right, or you work at a store, and you keep things gender neutral, it can mean everything to that person, or you can just confuse an old person. Sometimes it's fun to confuse old people, you know, or you may be affirming that old person, because who knows, maybe maybe that old person doesn't know they're trans, because you don't have to know that you're trans since freaking 2 years old, right? A lot of trans stories I've heard, they've known that they were trans for a long time, right? They've always kind of knew, right? That wasn't the case for me, but
So I was like, yeah.
but
Well, I'm just glad that he's finally.
so at first I was like, maybe I'm not, and then I was like, no. There are some people that don't discover they're trans until they're like 80 years old, right? They're like, ew. That's what I've been feeling my entire 80 years of my existence, right? So you could be affirming somebody no matter what their age is, even if they react a certain way, right? Maybe later in life they realize, oh, well, thanks to that person, I guess, right? Because, I mean, it was because of, I might be done here soon. I'm going to finish up these couple of frames that need to be colored, because I think my parents are having company over. It sounds really, really weird to say that, honestly, but yeah, I think they're having company over, so it's gonna get a little louder and old people-y, you know? You know what old people are like, right? And they're here, but, you know, I'm going to, oof, I'm gonna mute it for a little while. Alright everybody, I think that'll be it for today's stream. If you're watching from the future, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry to the person who is here. If you plan on coming back, sorry, but it's gonna get a little louder in my environment. So I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit a like, maybe even a sub if you're not subscribed. Because it would mean a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next stream. Maybe there'll definitely be an next stream. At least Thankmas is gonna come. I'll probably stream again soon. Maybe it's next week or something. It was fun chatting with you, person. Moo. And if any, I'm gonna stop babbling now. Okay.